Hi everybody, it's Jane Johnson. Thanks for joining me today. I have something very special to share with you today, and it has to do with the importance of understanding words. And this is a subject I first learned about in clearing when I started in 1983. And prior to that, I knew I needed to understand words. Obviously, that's how we grow as children, and we're in school and we learn words. That's goes without saying. But in clearing, I was taught about the importance of really understanding words, including simple words. And I remember looking up the word in English, the word if, short little word, and it had 17 definitions in this big giant book dictionary that I had at the time. 17 definitions of the word if. It's like, wow, that opened my eyes. There's a lot I don't know. I thought I knew that word. And so when you go to use a dictionary to figure out what a word means, that's the first step really, is you have to realize and be aware, be present to the fact that you don't know what it means, or you think you know, but you may not be right. And that is such a key to it really increases your power. Any words that you learn and you learn thoroughly, you are more powerful. It's just a form of knowledge that is so fundamental. Words make sentences. So sentences are important, but if some of the words in the sentence aren't clear, then the sentence isn't clear. So I know that's obvious, but I had to say it. And up here I have a list of the different kinds of dictionaries that one could use, or ones that some people use to figure out what words mean. The first one's traditional dictionary. We all know what that means. As I said, mine was this big giant book that probably weighed 10 pounds. Now you can go online, of course, and get the definitions in a matter of seconds. The point is, will you take those seconds or minutes to go do it? Because it is easy to just blow it off and say, I know what that means. I think I know what that means. I probably know what that means. Maybe I know what that means. And by the time you've had this chatter in your head, you've moved on to the next thing. So I'm just emphasizing how important it is to just stop and go, hey, I'm not sure what it means. And just be honest with yourself. So the second type of dictionary is the etymology type dictionary. They are online, and etymology is the study of the origin of words. So where does the word come from? Does it come from Latin? Does it come from Greek? Does it come from Sanskrit? It may not be vital to you to know that, but it is a source, a resource, I should say, and a source of information that can be amazing. I remember when I looked up the word in an etymology dictionary. I looked up the Italian word ciao. Ciao, goodbye, see you later, catch you later, love you, whatever it means. And I looked in the etymology dictionary for the definition of ciao, and it said that the word means, I am your slave. Yeah. I am your slave. Now, I don't know about you, but I thought, wait a minute, that is so interesting. And I don't think it's literal. It doesn't mean I am your slave. Maybe it does, but I think it's just a form of I'm at your service, that kind of thing. But it really proves a point that I have not forgotten in all these years. Yeah, I am your slave. Maybe I better pay more attention to what I'm saying, right? So the third type of dictionary is not really a book, although there is an urban dictionary online. So we could use that as an example, but a usage dictionary, what I really mean by that is, we hear, as we grow up, we hear parents and teachers and other people using words. We've never studied the word, we've never looked it up, but we kind of make this deduction about what it means based on how it's being used. And sometimes that works out okay, meaning accurately, and sometimes it's completely off because the person saying it didn't use it right either. So this misunderstanding gets passed down. So I'm not in favor of the usage dictionary in terms of a final resource for what a word means. It's good to be aware of it. And if you can think of an example in your own life when you decided what a word meant based on kind of just hearing it being used, then you can determine if you really have it right or not. I've done this many times and gone, oh my gosh, wrong. Okay, so the next is very interesting. It's not a real book either. I call it the Reactive Dictionary, and this is a book that exists in your subconscious mind, and it has defined words based on experiences you've had in your life, and they're almost always completely off. They're false. An example would be take a just simple tool like a hairbrush. You look in a traditional dictionary, it says it's a brush with bristles and you use it to brush your hair. But a child who was punished and hit with a hairbrush as a pattern in their lives, that subconscious mind of that person has a way different definition of a hairbrush. Consciously, yes, it's to brush one's hair. Subconsciously, it's a weapon, it's a source of pain, it means fear, it means a lot of things to that person. And because the subconscious is so powerful, and as we say, it has 90% of the mind, and the other part of the mind, the 10%, is saying, yeah, it's a hairbrush. And 90% wants to run screaming from the room because it's a source of pain. And if that's a good example, I hope it is, because the subconscious mind is very busy defining words and concepts all the time based on painful experiences. And you really want to watch out for that one. And that's the value, of course, of going to a traditional dictionary and weighing these, which one is the right one, this hairbrush idea, or any word like that you can think of. And it happens all the time. In fact, there's a saying in my work that at the bottom of every problem is one or more words that we don't understand or we don't understand fully. And you can use that idea for the rest of your life to find out what's wrong, solve a problem. You just have to think about the problem. What is it? What are the words associated with the problem? And is there a word you don't know? And then you go to a dictionary and look it up. It's one of the most amazing, fast solutions you could ever imagine. And yet, I'm serious, it works so fast because it's a clearing up. It takes a confusion that you didn't know was there and puts clarity in its place. Beautiful. So the last type of dictionary is a technical one. I have an example right here. You can see this. This is a medical dictionary. This is all the terms that have to do with medicine. And there's mechanical dictionaries. We call it nomenclature. It's the set of words that is connected to a certain subject, topic, area of life. So when you want to know certain things, then unfortunately you don't need this big heavy thing. You can still go online and do the same thing. Type in a word, and in a matter of seconds you have your technical definitions as well. And of course you can go to a regular dictionary for them too, but when you want something more specific and maybe extensive in its explanation, then you have a technical dictionary. So those are the 5. Most are legitimate and 2 are a little bit iffy. So that's the usage and the reactive. Watch out for those. And when you do catch this either in your life or somebody else, you can really clear things up in a hurry and have a much better life every day of your life. Just think about words. I love words. They're wonderful. So whatever your language is, I say thank you to you. Thanks for being here with me. And I'll see you next time. Please write your comments in the box below or anything you want to share. I would appreciate it so much, and so would everybody else. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.